haven't seen that in a while. Well, not in a truck anyway. Good morning, one and all. It's a Saturday morning now. Sam got a call yesterday just asking if either of us could help out doing a day on beat. So I volunteered. Why not? From what I understand, the beet factory at Bury will close this weekend for intake. It's now the 9th of March, so the weather's finally broken and kind of good enough to, well, just about to kind of be harvesting again, or with the mouses and things like that. So it's sort of a bit of a mad rush to try and get as much in the berry as possible before it shuts. And when it shuts, what's left will have to then go up to either Cantley or Wissington. So a bit of a rush on. So I thought, why not? I'll come do a day on beat. I'll enjoy it, and hopefully the weather will be quite nice. And I thought, I'll make a change. I'll drive a DAF, hopefully, maybe one of the Volvos if one of their guys are off. No, no. Oh, I'm in a Renault. Oh, flipping heck. Never mind. At least I know where all the controls are. And to be fair, for a bulk tipper, this is in very clean condition, which is nice. So, yeah, we're finally going to see what progress they've made on these roadworks. Keep hearing about the queues on a daily basis. Keep thinking I'm glad I'm not in that. It's quite nice to see how light it is as well. Just seems like just a few weeks ago I was changing trailers at 7 in the morning. It was kind of this kind of light, and now it's just about 6 AM. So I guess in the next couple of weeks the clocks will go forwards. Then it won't be long till the nights start drawing in. God, flipping heck. Shan't mention that now. Just look forward to the days pulling out, the weather warming up, you know, to take my motorbike to work, get my shorts back on, going diving, so on and so forth. All the positives. So yeah, I've just been on the sawdust still, as per last video.
Here's our health reporter, Amelia Foot.
Go away, I don't want flipping Radio 2 coming on. Don't even know why I did that. Yeah, lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I've been just on the sawdust, so just King's Lynn's and Red Lodges. Nothing exciting, but nice and easy. And it gives me a chance to undertake some new bits and pieces that I've started working on, which I should talk about another day when we're a bit further along the line with them. Oh dear, yeah, if the roadworks are this empty all the time, it'd make life better. Well, if the roads were like this all the time, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But it's just, I don't know, the car driving standard just seems to have gone through the floor, even in like the last year, and just the amount of dangerous manoeuvres you see is just shocking, really. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Getting a bit, can't think of the word now. It's early and on the Saturday, I'm forgiven for that. So I wonder if they're actually working on this. I thought I think they're working overnight rather than during the day. Excuse me. Yeah, so this Renault is a flat roof one. So the cab has shrunk and the loader's got a lot heavier than what I'm used to. But on a side note, looking forward to a few shows this year, hopefully. Obviously the two Gaydons, CVRTC in June, the Retro Show in September. I need to check the diary because there's a show at Stoneleigh Park in Warwick at the start of June, run by like Truck and Driver and I can't think of the name of it now. I'm blaming that early start again. I think that's the first weekend in June, so it's the weekend before Gaydon, so I might try and get along to that because apparently like, all the manufacturers are there and you can have a little drive in some of their trucks and so on and so forth. I can't do Truck Fest at Lincoln because we've got something on the bank holiday Saturday night. I'm sure there were some others I was going to go to. Swede Fest obviously, towards the end of September. Fox Fest, which is another local one. Yeah, I need to check the dates. I don't know if that will clash with the other one. It might do. Excuse me. Yeah. In amongst all the other things to go and see and do. I really want to do Assen one year, the Truck Star show, but it clashes with a dive holiday I take every year, and I kind of don't want to miss the dive holiday because it's that good. So perhaps one year I'll relent, go and do Assen, because everybody who goes to Assen might make the prof. Everyone who goes to Assen says how incredible it is, and so on and so forth. They seem to be getting there, the roadworks anyway. So I'm not sure where we're going to be loaded beef from. We've got a little van in the checkpoint there. So I'm going to turn this off for now because I'm sure that's enough drivel for me for a whole video really, let's be honest, but anyway, I'll go and get this tipped and see where we're going next. Just loaded out of Shotley. You get some great views as you come down here. Well, I think you do anyway. In fact, there's a lay-by here. If there's not anything in it, I've just got to dive into my phone shot across the cab as well. So that's obviously the Orwell Bridge. The River Orwell. That's the road back up to Shotley. Very civilised for a Saturday morning. Still a bit of beat down there to load, so I'm wondering whether I might be coming back, which is quite nice. There we go. This just runs you down and then turn left up the ski slope and out to the A14. Well, I'm a little bit close to the side, but that'll do. So this is the gateway they've had to back into as well, and you get that's the Cranes of Felixstowe over there. So a little bit tight. There's the beat. That's like tourist season. The sun's brought them all out, isn't it? Book at home called Inns of the Suffolk Coast, I think it's called. It came out in the 60s, I believe. I keep toying with the idea of making a new book, like Inns of the Suffolk Coast Revisited, and going and finding which ones are still there and still trading, because I think most of them actually are, which is quite incredible for this world. And there's one down here, the Pin Mill, which I've never been to. So I really should make the effort to get down there and check it out, because this little peninsula, I really like coming down here. It's a nice ride out the bike as well, and perhaps I'll make a day of it this year. There's some geocaches on here as well. I'll come down and spend the day, do the whole lot maybe, could be a plan. Nice day out. And yeah, I might even start revisiting some of these pubs. It's quite a good excuse, isn't it? Well, I've got to go to the pub because I'm going to write about it. Seems good enough to me. Mark III red van. There's a pub just up here on the right, the Boot. I think it's actually called something else. Gary? No. And then there is an old pub called the Boot down here as well. Cyclists. So I don't quite know what I think this is a sort of class as Wolverstone, technically. Then the next one along is Chelmerdiston. I can't actually remember whereabouts the old Boot, which is now a house, is. So I'm 3 hours 37 now. So I should be able to get down, get loaded, and hopefully get back out onto the A14 at least. We'll see how we get on with all this traffic. I don't know if we'll come back here for another one. Possibly. Should be able to. Hopefully by then the traffic might have eased off a bit. Once everyone's got to where they're going. I believe where everyone's just turned right back there, that's where you head down, I think Holbrook, and that's a bit more picturesque going that way, I think, than heading down for Shotley. I like this little drive around here. There's a pub down the end, that must be Shotley. And you can look across to Harwich, see all the boat traffic just sort of coming through. If you like that sort of thing, which I do. rattling noise is the sun visor in here. Just in case you're wondering. Not annoying at all, is it? So this is Chelmsford Diston. Not sure who that was. Can't think. So there'll still be 3, 4. There's 4 in front of me to load. Then you're going to go in one at a time. I think that might have been the old boot. No. No, it's further along. That's the Red Lion. I've got to look in my mirror now to try and spot the old signage on the side of the house. Even on a Saturday. Oh God, it's going so well. Never mind. Problem is, if we go back for another one, this will probably be much the same then as well. Oh well. See how it goes. See what happens. Oh dear. So I've been sat here just over an hour now. I got a 45-minute break in, and then eventually a car turned up wanting to come down there. I'm waiting to head down here to the Mouse, which keeps getting stuck. Last time I spoke to him, there was another truck loading, one waiting to load, and it's now 20 to 3. So I'm kind of hoping I'm not going to be sent to the factory with it, because by the time I've got loaded and down there, I'm going to be starting pushing about 15 hours. So I'm just sort of sitting, waiting, watching the time.